Hello everyone and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode, Mardu Angels. So, as we go through this whole week of tri-colored creature themed deck, what best sort of enemy colors to kind of land us off on day number 3 as to the Angel deck for Mardu. So we've played a lot of Mardu decks, and a lot of it does center around the Archangel Wrath. Since I wanted to go a creature-centric, creature-heavy style deck, I thought, hey, let's just go with another deck that is centered around the Archangel, but fill it with angels. So back in the days, back when what was it? Kaldheim was in the meta. There was an angel that whenever another angel come into play, or whenever you whenever an angel come into play, it gets +1/+1 counter. And then there was another angel that says whenever you play a creature, you gain life equal to its toughness, and if your life is 27 or higher, all your creature gets +2/+2. That was an insane angel deck that everybody played. As soon as they rotated out, nobody's playing angels anymore for some reason, but we actually have a great angel helper in the term of Giada, Fount of Hope. So she is our mana dork angel, which is amazing, but also she has an ability where every angel coming into play after her gets buffed for every angel that we already control. So all angels get bigger and bigger, which is fantastic. And we have a helper in the new Phyrexia set, that is the Skrelv, that is Mother of Ruin, right? We don't have to use it for toxic. We're just using it to protect all of our angels, which a lot of times our angels die because we don't have enough protection. So that's the whole deck. Let's talk about the deck list. We have first 3 Skrelv Defector Mites to Mother of Ruin protection. Then we have okay, let me put the removal cards to the side so we can talk about those a little later. We have 3 Giada, Fount of Hope, 4 Bloodtithe Harvester, because we still want that removal, we still want our card draw, and we need to have something turn 2 so that we don't die to a mono red burn. Right? With 1 Bank Buster, and this is something that I've noticed a lot of people do, is that they cut a Giada since she is legendary. Running 4 means that someone's going to get stuck in your hand. But instead, they have 1 Bank Buster for that additional card draw, and basically after Giada's out, any of our angel could be used to crew Bank Buster. So those are pretty useful. And then of course, because we're an angel deck, for Inspiring Overseer, for that life draw, for that card draw, for that life gain, and then we'll have a 2/1 body that is a 3/2 body if we have just 1 Giada out, and it can pump other angels later after we curve out. We're a red deck, so 4 Fables. Very obvious. We need that extra mana because our deck is a little bit higher on the curve. So we're running 4 Fable rather than 4 Wedding Announcement. Then we have 4 Archangel Wrath. A very good life linker that basically stops all mono red since we come into play. If we kick it, we can gain like 2 to 4 life. And then any damage that we deal with her gives us extra life. And then, of course, 3 Shieldred. We don't have to talk about how good Shieldred is. She's good. And then we have 1 Ayo. Because we have a lot of small drops, Ayo might help. And then we have 2 Steel Seraph, which is technically a 3-drop angel that could also be a 6-drop angel. And then we have a real 6-drop angel in Sanctuary Warden. When she comes into play, we get citizens that we can then, draw cards with. Or actually, we can draw a card and get citizens, and then any of our counters we can remove to draw cards with, which is also helpful in synergy with Giada, Fount of Hope. And then for the removal, we just have 1 Destroy Evil and 2 Go for the Throw. We're not very removal heavy in this deck because, well, technically Bloodtithe Harvester could be removal, and we're more of a tempo deck, so we want to hit our opponent before they get too big. Now in the land base, 1 Agonjo, 1 Takenuma, 1 Sulfurous, 3 Caves of Koilos, 4 Shattered Sanctum, 1 Blackcleave Cliffs, 4 Haunted Ridge, 3 Sulfurous Springs, 4 Battlefield Forge, 4 Sundown Pass. So we got basically the Mardu colors. Because we're running Mardu, unfortunately we don't have a Triumph land that we can run, so we have to fill in with these kind of tap lands and ping lands. The ping lands probably don't hurt as much because we have life gain, but you never know if your opponent is playing a lot of burn. It might still hurt us. It might still be the one that kills us. So we got to be a little bit careful about that. If you look at the land base, 26 lands. So it is a lot of lands because we have 6 drops. Our deck is more higher curve than a lot of the creature-centric deck that try to get the 1, 2, 3 in. Alright, so that's the whole deck list. Now let's look at how good or bad this deck is. Alright, today is the release of the Remastered. Is it Innistrad something? Eldritch Moon? Anyways, I don't know how many people are actually excited about that. Yeah, you get Emrakul, but who's still playing Historic Brawl in here? I'm not sure. We have a 1-drop into a 2-drop into a 3-drop for lands, and then 1-drop, 2-drop, maybe 3-drop. So I'm gonna keep. We do get to go first, so that's pretty nice. Let's start with the Skrelv and hope that our opponent is not just removal centric. T Fizzle's BMing us starting off the game. That's very nice of them. I enjoy. No attacks. End turn. What are you going to do? Remove my Giada? Good luck. They might have a counter spell though. Ossification. Okay. What are you going to target? Probably my Skrelv, right? No. Okay, so this is hexproof on that color. Yeah. Make it white. What was that for? I am confused. Alright, let's go for the attack first, because it's Vigilance. And then we'll play her. Archangel Wrath. Now what? Explode? Yep. GG. Look at that. He wants to BM us, and then doesn't know how to play the game, and then quit. I guess. I don't know. Our opponent was BMing us. It was fun to stomp on a BMer. Good way to start off the day. That's probably the only game we're going to win today, but you know what? A win is a win. Now, second Mardu. Also, we have a very good opening hand. I think that was as good of an opening hand as we can get, and we got to go first. So, no complaints from me. Now we're playing against Quail. That's a cool avatar. We no longer go first, and we no longer have 1-drop, so this is a real game. And it's a real game that we're probably not going to like. This hand is okay. If our opponent is more tempo-based, this hand is okay. If our opponent is mono-red burn, we're in trouble. But then again, we're usually in trouble if our opponent's mono-red burn, right? So, let's play this out. The opponent has pretty cool sleeves. I think this is Selesnya. I could be wrong. And yeah. So our opponent has no taste whatsoever. Oh, it's Gruul. Okay, a little bit of taste. Not much. Gruul is like... okay, never mind. Our opponent has a lot of taste, unless they're just reanimating junk deck. Alright, what are we gonna do? Now we have to aggro them. Giada doesn't aggro them as much as Bloodtithe Harvester, right? So maybe we'll play Sulfurous Spring and just sneak out the Giada next turn. I don't know. This is a reanimating deck, but it has green. Reanimating green deck? I'm confused. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. I mean, sure. To be fair, we need that dead. I also have a Fable. Yeah, so far it's just Gruul, and I don't know what Gruul has in terms of reanimating. Maybe it's just big mana deck. Big mana's pretty good. To be fair, big mana's pretty good. Alright, we're gonna just pitch one land. Because every other card is pretty good. Maybe the Seraph, maybe the Ao. Ao is actually really good against Gruul. Since I don't know how they can stop us. So of course, we start with combat. Alright, we have 5 mana, so the question is, do we just drop Ao? Or do we play 2-drop into a 3-drop? 2-drop into a 3-drop is probably good. But but he could remove Giada in response. It's a little bit scarier if I put 2-drop into 3-drop and it just eats. Oh, this is a Cityscape Leveler. I thought it was the Portal for some reason. Anyways, AO is pretty good too, because if they want to kill AO, we get a bigger board. Big score. Interesting. So it is a reanimating deck. Maybe it's reanimating Atraxa. Reflection is kind of scary. I don't know what he's going to do. Maybe he's going to bring back Cityscape Leveler and copy it. Rex. Ah. That's what that deck is. Well, let's see what we can get out of this. Alright, let's see now. We can get 4-drop, right? So Fable into Skrelv, maybe? Fable into Skrelv's pretty good. Archangel Wrath doesn't do enough. That gives us a lot of mana, though. That gives us a lot of mana for some things. Okay, what do I want to pitch? I don't think I want to Overseer. And the Steel Seraph. How good is the Steel Seraph right now? Maybe good enough? I really don't want to pitch too many cards because of the way I have my board right now. Yeah. There's no guarantee that I don't just draw 2 lands, right? So, I want to attack with these 2 for sure. That gives me more mana to work with. Okay. It does give me more mana to work with, but the problem with it is I don't know how to get rid of the reflection on Kiki-Jiki. So, let's hope that I get a good card. Yeah, I was going to get 2 lands. That was unfortunate. Alright, so how do we block 8 damage next turn? Can we block 8 damage next turn? Shieldred into... no, that's not good enough. Shieldred into 2 more mana, so I cannot play the Steel Seraph. This is not going to block, and this is going to be 8 damage. Alright, that's good game. Opponent went first. A little frustrating. But if we went first, we would have been able to stop that a little bit better. Obviously, I don't know. I lost. I'm not having fun. And anyways, I don't know if there was a lot of misplay because I didn't know what kind of deck it was. Alright, it looked like a big Gruul deck. Big mana Gruul deck. And if I knew what it was, I might have played differently. I would have, you know, get a wider board rather than playing AO that turn. But then again, if our opponent just had a portal, that would have been really bad if I had a wide board. So that's why I didn't do it. This is a horrendous hand. Opponent goes first. We go Skrelv into Bankbuster. That's no good. Alright, we don't need 2 Shieldreds. I don't even know if we need 1 Shieldred. I don't think Shieldred's going to be able to come down. And it's a Soldier deck, so I already hate him. They went first. They got a Soldier deck. They're just going to... Oh, not a Soldier deck, but still. They're going to put a Catharis. For sure, the Catharis coming. Naya Humans. Adeline. Well, you know, when I say for sure, I mean, I'm never sure of anything. So... what the heck? Okay, well... It's not what I meant to do at all, but okay. Why did it tap this instead of... What kind of auto-tapper does this? I wanted to give my Giada, you know, combat. I want to attack. That's why I played a Steel Seraph first. But instead, our opponent decided, you know what? Or our opponent. Our auto-tapper decided, you know what? You need that land untapped for some reason. Skrelv. Alright. Random damage. So, I get to inspire my Overseer. This will be a 3-2. That doesn't do anything. Shield Drip probably would just eat an attack, right? Or eat a removal. Still gotta do it. Adeline's basically gonna kill us. Because he can Skrelv the Adeline and we can never block it. That wasn't even a good start. It was just the most frustrating thing that happened. Huh. That's interesting. So he's just letting his Adeline die? I mean, he can't protect it. It's only hexproof. Okay. Our opponent wanted to do that. I'm not going to say no to that. Let's go Inspiring Overseer. Maybe I want to keep my Soul Cousin. No, Go for the Door is pretty good, but... Does he have enough humans? He has 2 humans, right? And he can protect it with Skrelv, so I don't think there's a point to that. Brutal Cathar. It would be a mistake to take this, but he did it. I'm not gonna block. Doesn't do anything when I block. Okay, I'll have to play this with double kick, right? So I'll deal 2 damage to Skrelv and 2 damage to one of the humans. Two damage to any target. So, if I killed a human, I think he would just protect it with Skrelv, right? You go do that. Oh, it's on the stack. Yep. What? Oh. Ah. Oops. Wrong hit. That was fortunate for us, but, you know, the auto-tapper did us some dirty. Alana and Elena for sure. That's a 7. No attacks. Well, if you don't attack us, you're going to regret that. So, do we want to kill Sigarda or Alana and Elena? Are we going to draw, or are we going to play a 3-3? That could make our Archangel Vigilance. Right? The Halana and Elena can't pump too much. So, let's go... Oh, if that's the case, let's just kill this first. Okay, again? That was very annoying of the deck. To do that. Stop auto-tapping the wrong cards, jerks! Let's give it Vigilance. Do I care about the 3-2? I deal 8 damage. Might be able to kill them. This is lifelink already, so I'm going up to 20. Oh no, it's first strike! Oh, I forgot his reach! That was a oops. That was a big oops for me. Oh well. See what happens. 4-4, okay. Pass turn into nighttime. Okay, so this is going to be a first strike 5/5. And he's probably got pumps. So what do? We can make this... This gives Vigilance or Lifelink. Let's just draw a card first. Okay, we're not attacking with Giada. I gotta make sure my auto tapper does not screw me over again. Okay, that's another Fable. Lifelink Vigilance. I want Lifelink, and I have a feeling that he's gonna block me. And kill me with first strike. That's what he wants, right? The problem is I cannot play another card because that will flip the Brutal Cathar. Oh, it doesn't have reach. What am I worried about? I don't think that deck gives a secret reach. I don't know what that deck does have, though. Let's find out. Oh, he can protect it with Plaza of Heroes. That's a little bit of something. I'm not going to play a spell this turn. Giving the Brutal Cathar a flip is no good for me. Our opponent's roping. Our opponent's roping. Our opponent's roping. Come on, just use your plazas. Come, you have 3 of them. Could there be any more of an obvious play? Okay. Now you can't even pump it. I don't understand this. Our opponent's just roping. Our opponent's just roping. He is sour. The sour sill. He is very salty indeed, and also sour. Yeah, after 400 hours, right? You got it. End turn. Not flipping the Brutal Cathar. You're at 5. Even at 32. You play a Thalia, that's fine. You play Anointed Peacekeeper, that's also fine. I don't care. There's a board of flyers. Yeah, I don't know what our opponent is think he's gonna get out of this. I don't think there is a way to get out of this, but sometimes, you know, people really can't play the game. I get screwed by auto tapper. Some people just can't do basic math. Like, I get you want to stay in the game and all, but you know it's lethal next turn. There's nothing you can do to get out of this. Brutal Cathar flips. You'll get to take one of these creatures, right? Let's say you take my 6/6. I got 2 flyers, both have higher than both have 5 damage. So you don't have life gain anywhere this turn. You will die. I don't understand where this is going. Just quit already. Don't you like playing Magic? Wouldn't you rather play another game rather than just sitting there on your toilet? It's perfect. This is exactly what I'm thinking right now. Hello? Is this more BM from you? Are you ever gonna play a card? Ah, yes, of course. Get out. I really like these emojis. And you can unlock these emojis every Tuesday or Wednesday on the weekly questing. So I really appreciate that, right? If I badmouth Wizards on everything else, even though I guess I should say it that way, I still am very appreciative of getting me free emojis. GG. Look at that. Look at that. Target something else. Do it. Do it. Let the hay flow through you. And our opponent's BMing. Okay, Wizard, give us a button where we can report people that BM like this. Because, come on. You realize that this is the biggest reason why people hate playing online card games because it is a turn-to-turn interaction, and our opponent does not interact when they are not in the overwhelming, dominating position, and that's really annoying. And this is actually a good deck, right? It's a very fun deck to play, and you know you have every right to play it and win or lose, but you don't win every game, and when on games you don't win, you shouldn't just throw a hissy fit like this. Seriously. Let's give this lifelink too, whatever. Yeah. I think they left. Okay, I badmouthed our opponent enough. Now let's look at the stats. I think we played 3 games and won 2. That's not that bad of a overall rate. I don't think I have enough time to sit through another opponent roping us, but this deck is incredibly fun. Honestly, I have to be fair. This deck is not strong. It is not, well, it's not weak, but it's not the strongest, right? It is not something insanely good, but it is new and fresh. It is another twist to Mardu, and because of Giada, it makes the deck play a lot more consistently as an Angel deck, which what I love about Mardu was Archangel, right? If we can get Archangel Wrath out more consistently, even against Mono Red Burn, it makes it a stronger deck. So this is why I really like this new deck style. Of course, I know that the other Mardu deck's probably going to do better. The Planeswalker version, the one with Emperor, the one with both of the Emperors, right? And the one with Omnixilus that's thrown in with Bloodtithe Harvester, more control-y, less tempo-heavy deck with wedding announcements, and you're just sitting there letting a wedding announcement tick. Those are probably a better deck, but nowhere near as fun. They're so tried out. But Angels, protect your Angels. It's so fun. And then when your Angels really get big, I got a 5/4 Inspiring Overseer hitting our opponent in the face. Oh, that is a delicious experience. So I honestly think, now I talk myself into it. I don't want to say this deck is bad, but I really now talk myself into saying this deck is good. Go try it out. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have a lot of these cards, right? Archangel Wrath. I think everyone has crafted these by now. You have Giada. You probably have Skrelv. There's not really much else that you have to have. The Shieldred, you can see in a lot of games, really is just a body that tanks and eat our opponent's removal. Other than that, I'm pretty sure you all have Shieldred too. You only have to have 1 AO. The Sanctuary Wardens, of course, the Steel Seraphs. I think everyone have these cards. I don't know how many people have tried to run this in a deck yet. Right? You can actually run this in just mono white if you like. Take out a Fable, take out a Bloodtithe Harvester, go for the throw, and it's just a mono white Angel deck. But in Mardu, we have all these card draws that kind of add an extra dimension to the deck. With these card draws, it makes the Angel cards more consistent, and then Skrelv protects them, we all run them, and because we're Mardu, our opponent really does not know what's going to come. People are going to expect Emperor, people are going to expect Omnixilus, people might expect, burn spells or kill spells, but really we just stomp them with Angels. And that's what I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.